those that are spiritually connected with God or have some type of relationship and they're trying to do better and want to change, well, have you ever thought about crossing your mind, or how far did y'all get into your meditation and getting closer to spiritually, real spiritually connected, and not just something that's the latest thing happening for everybody? So basically what I'm saying is that I wanted to do, or want to see if who would be willing to do some type of reality game, real reality game. Not that stuff you watch on TV, trying to give you ideas of what a reality looks like or supposed to look like, but the real reality game on what it looks like now for us in this world today, or from centuries or whatever. Real reality. Because at this point in my life, I don't want to play games no more, unless they're going to play into my games. And that's how you have to look at life. You know, it's a game for them, but it's also a game for me. So I choose my own game. I choose what my reality is supposed to look like and what I'm going to make it look like. I have the choice of that. So if I got to be on this world, I might as well play into their game. I also allow them to play into mine. So who's really playing the game? I wake up every day and I meditate. I stay within the moment. I stay present because I'm constantly always listening to what he has to tell me. When I come on here live and I come on here and do videos, it's because he sent me on here to tell people what he wants them to know. I communicate through him. He communicates through me. Why? Because we are all one. We live in each other. God lives in everybody, and people don't understand it. So when you got to do affirmations and do your chakras and learn all these things you need to know, that's helping you get closer to God. I'm always constantly trying to stay at a higher vibration at all times. I'm always educating myself. I'm always making sure I keep up with the wisdom and knowledge so my brain will always stay intact. That third eye is real. And I know people out don't understand it, but it really is real. I see it when I meditate. I see it before I go to sleep. I see it throughout the day. I truly, truly believe that if people learn more and understand it, they'll see how much better they'll feel. I came a long way from where I was at. And anybody who knows me knows my story. It's my then, my now, and where I'm going. And if you want to ever know about any of my past stuff, you go to my beginning of my videos when I did mental illness. And now I'm in a different place in my life where I had to learn self-respect, self-awareness, all this about myself. And that may have hurt people along the way, but I had to do what I had to do for me in order for me to get from the unconscious mind that they allow us to be in every single day. I had to get away from that. I didn't want that no more. I didn't like the way it made me feel. It made me feel like, no, this world can't possibly be supposed to be this painful or hurtful. And I know God tests us, and that's how he tests us. He put us through those mental illnesses. He put us through all these trials and tribulations and all this stuff so we can see what side we're going to go on. And it's like a balance. You know, it's really no other devil and all those people. That's just God putting us to the test. You know, a test that I'm learning every single day, and it helping me get closer to who I need to be. You know, and that's the side I want to be on. I would never choose the other side because I already experienced it. I went through it. I know how it feels. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you understand and been through the same thing. We brought up in a world from our ancestors in slavery. So how else are we not going to be all messed up? We're going to be just that. I don't want to be that way no more. So yes, I come on here and I make videos every day about my life. Hoping I can help someone else. Hoping I can help someone else push through it. Understand that he lives in us. We're going to feel every bit of it. Because it's just teaching us. It's trying to make us stronger. That's how you heal. Sometimes you gotta go through a lot of hurt in order to be able to heal. And some people will never understand that or experience that before. But that's why I do these videos. I don't want to run no more. I don't want to hide. I don't. My ancestors and my slavery and all that back then for a reason. People that fought for segregations and trying to help us get along and get away from all that. Why not? Why not continue to keep trying to fight? We don't have no other choice. Where else are we going to go if we don't fight? You just letting them win? You want to just keep letting them program you? Program your own self. Have your own reality. Because at the end of the day, I'm not playing into their game no more. They're going to play my game. And I don't care who knows, who hears, who feels, whatever. It doesn't matter to me no more. So people that's like-minded like me, that's the people I keep myself around. That's the circle I draw attention to. Those are the people that when I do be on social media, those are the people I keep looking up. Because those are the people I want to connect with. And I know the difference between genuine or just somebody just think, okay, look up this and then talk about it. No. Feel it, know it, understand it, been through it. Before you can preach to anybody and know or be a testimony for anybody else, you got to make sure you're being honest with yourself, truthful to yourself. Because at the end of the day, for what? You do all that for what? You still ain't getting nowhere. I'm not looking to get anywhere. I'm just looking to keep spreading the word, spreading what he needs me to share with people, serving him however way that looks like. I don't want no more of what this world is giving people when it comes to stressing people out about bills and having to work every day, having to do extra overtime, having to have more than one job, and not be family at home. What's the point of doing all this working to provide for your family when you don't have time to be with your family? You and your family is going through so much issues. So like, work so hard for what? To kill yourself? To bring distance between family? I don't want that. I don't want to feel like I'm bonded to people when I gotta pay bills, when stuff's supposed to be free. I should be able to live in a house free. I shouldn't have to pay nothing. They want us to struggle out here. They want people to struggle. And I don't want no credit cards. I don't want no more banks. I don't want none of that. And I don't care that they hear me or whatever. And I'm not crazy or nothing, you know. So people that understand me gonna only be the ones that's gonna relate to me. I'm not here for nobody to understand me. Whoever get it, get it. Whoever don't. Whoever's in between, like, oh, I see what she's saying, but I'm kind of nervous to try to pull myself away from the things that they giving us because feels so easy. No, it's easy to who? Because at the end of the day, everyone is suffering. And you let some human dictate your life or who you need to be and what you need to be doing. You are in control of you. No one should control. That's the purpose of people fighting for freedom and this and that. There's no real freedom until you find freedom in yourself. You're never going to feel safe or protected till you find it in yourself. And that's a hard thing to do when you've been through so much trauma. Because it became a habit. It's because all you knew, but you don't have to. You have a choice over your mind of how you want it to look, how you want it to be, how you want to feel, what you want to do, who you want in your life. All them tuitions and energies and all that stuff that you feel, that's all in your body. You just got to be strong enough to allow it to come out and be who you need to be. Don't be afraid of it because you think people going to look at you weird. Don't be afraid of it because you think somebody's going to see. Like, so what? That's what we supposed to be on this world to do, right? Be an identity role and not just the identity. Because the difference between identity role, you're being something someone else wants you to be. You're playing this role as a parent, as a mom, as a worker, as all these things. But when do you take role off identity and learn to just be you? Learn how to just sit with you. Understand what you want. Understand who you are. All these things is important. These are the things I work on every single day. When I wake up in the morning, before I wake up and I go to sleep, this is all I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about how survival. This is mine. I'm taking this. You know, I earn this. I deserve this. You know, all these things that's going through their head. Instead of just taking the time and realizing, like, are we really supposed to be hurting and killing each other over when we all went to the same place? You know, so I don't want to be that percent that don't get it. I don't want to be that person that just wake up every day and choose pain over my life. I don't want that. For what? What does that do for me? It just keeps me, it's just killing me. I'm giving my own self a disease at this point. I'm basically setting my own self up for failure and disappointment to everybody else. I did that to myself. I can't blame that on a human. People can only give you what you give them control to do. But I want to gain my control back in every way possible. I will do any and everything to live the way God wants me to live, spiritually and connected to Him. Because at the end of the day, He's the only one that brought me out of everything I've been through, everything I've experienced. That little girl that I felt like wasn't protected, I feel like I have to do all that now. You know, so I don't mind coming on here, telling my story to whoever is watching, or whoever is not. But if it doesn't benefit for you, be kind enough to let it benefit for somebody else. That's just simple as sharing videos with somebody we think may need it. And even if a person think they don't need it, I don't see nothing wrong with just sharing videos that's important, that's going to help you in everyday life, whether you're going through or notice that you're going through it or not. I come and I share and I tell people my story, and you think this is entertainment for me? No. I'm coming on here because I want to just be sharing my stories with people. I'm trying to hope that it benefits for somebody else. I hope it helps somebody else. I hope someone else gets something out of it. That's the problem now. People don't like to help other people. People don't want to share with other people. People don't want to nothing with other people because they're too afraid it's going to take the shine off of them. It takes something from them. It don't take nothing from me to help someone else. Because at the end of the day, how am I serving Him if I can't be where He needs me to be? What would be my purpose? I would have no other purpose. And everything don't require a price on every single thing. Everything is not hard to just simply like something. Even if you dislike, at least I know you're paying attention. You've seen something, you didn't like it. So, like, fine. Share my stories with someone else or for yourself or whoever. It don't take nothing but a second. I try to be the kindest person. I always try to put myself in other people's shoes. How would I feel? How would I handle that? What would that do for me? You know, I think about all those things before I react to certain things. And I've grown stronger and stronger, realizing that the more you that way, I stay at a higher vibration when I'm that way. I'm always feeling good. I feel happy. I'm just good. And if you keep programming yourself, that's how you program yourself. By doing all those things, that's the difference between an unconscious mind, a subconscious, and a conscious. You could be unconscious and have a subconscious, but it's programmed for not yourself, for good purposes, but for other people's purposes. But then you have the unconscious mind and the subconscious mind too. Because at the end of the day, you're programming your own stuff now. It's no more trying to be unconscious, because guess what? At the end of the day, we live in an unconscious world. It's not going nowhere. It's going to always be there. It's always going to be a test. It's always going to be a game. It's always going to be all these. So, yeah, we're already going to be in that all. But to get to a subconscious mind that's closer to a conscious mind, it's just by just allowing yourself to be, listening to yourself, sitting with yourself, dating yourself, being around yourself, loving yourself, telling yourself all the things you need to hear instead of someone else telling you. If you continue to do this, then yes. I did a video about me going to the movies. Don't matter whether you're in a relationship, married, or whatever. I think people should just take their time out for self to know that I could do this myself if I had to step away. I could do this myself. Whatever. I know how to handle it when it comes. It won't be easy, but I'll still take the time out to actually handle it. Because I'll have the tools. Because everything we need is right there in front of us, or is either in us or is in front of us. Nature is the one thing you can find. Natural medicine. And then the one that lives in us is just God. He is the tool. He is the tool that controls everything. Anything going on in your life, he has the utmost control. When people say stuff like, oh, why did God allow? Nah, God didn't allow anything to happen. You did that all by yourself. I tried to show you. I threw this out this to you. I showed you this way. I let you see this. I let them see this. I said, I did everything I was supposed to do. But we make the choices in our life that we choose, and then we want to blame someone. Same way we do every day. We want to feel like we have someone else to blame for our hurt and our pain. Or something, a consequence that something put on themselves. So now you're hurt by it, and it's just like, no. Everybody does everything they in control of their feelings. It's just a test to see how much closer you could be to God. See how much you love him. How much you really say you spiritually connected, or you love him, or your religions, or this and that. Do you? Because at the end of the day, if you got 10,000 religions, then you're not serving one person. You serve multiple gods. And that is not me. I choose to never have a religion that identify who I am. I choose to not have a lot of things, or want a lot of things, or care about a lot of things, or certain things that don't keep me aligned with who I am and who I need to be. Like, I've always been like that. Yeah, I struggled along the way, but every time I struggled, the doctor told me I had this. And then I got this, and then you got this, and then you got this, and then before you know it, if you don't have it to save yourself, you schizophrenia, because that was the next thing I was going to have if I didn't get myself together. If I didn't come to the realization that it's somebody much higher than me that wants me to stay alive. Someone wants me to keep moving. Someone wants me to keep pushing. But yeah, he is definitely the person that I turn to every single day. And if I'm crying, it's not because of somebody or something. It's because I'm crying to him. Because I appreciate how far he's got me, how he brings me to where I need to be. He shows me everything I need. Whether it be something someone else doesn't like, that's okay. It's about me at this point. I gave so much of me to you. Now it's time for me, and now I'm wrong. Now I'm crazy. That's unfair. But that's okay. I don't worry about stuff like that no more. Because if I don't serve God and only him, then I'm allowing them to win. And I'm not allowing anyone to win anymore. I'm not hiding my feelings. I don't do none of that. I stay true to myself. And I don't look for nothing from nobody. So when I make these videos, I'm not looking for nothing. I'm just sharing my experience. People don't do enough of that. Everything is entertainment, or it makes somebody else feel good because, oh, damn, did they gonna do that? Oh, now I don't feel so bad. No, I'm keeping it honest and real 100%. And anybody that knows me knows that that's who I am, and that's who I will always be. And God is still in you from a very early age. It's just that the world we live in tries to take all that away. That's why when you're a child, they take it away. Anything close to 5 or your imagination, your fairy tales, all that stuff, they take all that away. So, yeah. I just came on here because I needed to share this. And y'all know when I come on live, I'm sharing my stories. I'm telling you how I feel in that moment or whatever. And I'm going to try to get on here more because I'm turning completely nomad. I'm living that type of life. The bohemia and all that hippie, that's me. That's where I've been doing lately. And as long as I keep that stuff around me, I'll stay true to myself, my authentic self. And I'll continue out there. And that just tells you that society and everything is tearing up our brains between the foods and the medicines and all stuff. I don't care no more. And they know. I don't care that they hear me. I don't care that they listen to me. It doesn't matter to me. I'm not here to serve you guys. I'm here to serve one person, and that is God. Source, the creator, the goddess, the whoever you want to call. As long as you have a spiritual connection with them, it does not matter. Because at the end of the day, it's nothing but a spirit. It's the one thing that lives inside of us every single day, and it's sad because y'all destroy the body that He give us as a temple by feeding yourself with all this medicine, drinking, doing all these things that you should not be doing, that God does not want. The 10 Commandments is there for a reason. That probably was one of the first rules, laws, and everything that He was giving us until people started giving it. So then people learn to live by those laws and those rules and those commandments and those things. That's not what you're supposed to do. No, it's not. I refuse to let you as a person control me, and I'm a person too. And God lives in both of us, but you don't want to see that. So you choose to do all these things that other people are controlling you do, and that person is controlling that person, and it just don't stop. But at the end of the day, only one person has the ultimate power and control. So if you keep choosing to be on the bad side, no, you're never going to feel like you got control, or that is someone higher than that, or you want to always find someone else to blame, because why not? I can see it. I can see this person. I know this person's there, but what I don't see, the unknown over here, no, I'm not going to believe that because I can't see it. So, yeah, I can see it. And that's why meditation and all these sorts of things is so important, because you're going to see everything you need to see because it's right there. You just got to allow yourself to just sit still and just listen and be and understand. And you will see everything you need to see. So that's the importance of meditating. Seeing the things you would never see or normally see, or not something someone else didn't show you, but you've seen it on your own because of your connection with Him. So I want everyone to enjoy their day. I'm going to get dressed, and any comments, I appreciate them. Thank you so much. I'm grateful for you guys. You're the reason why I keep going, Besides for God, I keep going. So please share my videos and like, comment, and subscribe. Always come here, engage with me, communicate with me, talk with me. You can follow me on Instagram or Facebook if you ever need to inbox me or just call me. This is what I do. I do hiking. I do camping. I do traveling. I do all those things, and I'm trying to get more into it once I become complete nomad I want to be in Bohemia and all that. Yes, I will continue to still share videos because everyone is going to see the journey and where I'm going and where I'm going to go and be. When y'all ready, y'all can call me. If that's the lifestyle y'all want to live and be a part of, yes, I would love to build a tribe, because it doesn't just take one person. It takes more than one person. So, and I'm here to help you the same way you guys are here to help me. We're supposed to help each other. I'm not no Messiah, but I do know God lives in all of us, and that's what He wants for us to continue to keep growing and doing what we do and sharing and helping and being the person He needs us to be. So, I'll talk to you guys later. Leave whatever you need in my comment, and have a blessed day. Thank you.